Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal with our next Gen 2 challenge of Rock type, our final Rock type team. We have here Larvitar, knows Bite and Leer. There was this nice little animation. Corsola, knows Tackle. And the Shuckle himself, Destroyer of Dragons. So as we do on this Gen 1, or on this first episode, we'll get this team up to level 7. And read our Pokemon biologies. Then progress forward. And we're going to start off here with Shuckle, medium slow leveling rate. But Shuckle is a Pokemon that resembles a small turtle. Its body is yellow and appears soft. Until they are in use, Shuckle's limbs appear limp. It is encased in a very hard red shell that has many holes in it. The holes in its shell are rimmed with white. Rather than actively hunting and foraging for food like most other Pokemon, it collects berries and stores them in its shell. The berries inside are liquefied and fermented while they decompose by Shuckle's digestive juices, which it then consumes. Its digestive juices are also used to dissolve rocks, so Shuckle can hide under them. It can be found in the mountains. In our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Shuckle, Gold says the berries it stores in its vase-like shell decompose and become a gooey liquid. Silver says it stores the berries in its shell to avoid attacks. It hides beneath rocks and remains completely still. And Crystal says the fluid secreted by its toes carve holes in rocks for nesting and can be mixed with berries to make a drink. And that is our information on the old Shuckle Meister himself, who seems to be having a little bit of issues with this Pidgey. We're still gonna get him up though. So remember, Shuckle becomes a beast after Whitney's gem. Because that's when we get rollout. There's the level 6. Until then, Shuckle is going to be a slow liability. Hey, Emily Evans, GFX, thanks for the follow and welcome to the stream and the channel. Hope you enjoy what you see and welcome to the family. Alright, let's beat down this Caterpie with our limp noodly arms. Well, you're welcome. Alright, there's our level 7 for Shuckle. We're gonna swap up the old Larvitar next. And let's read about Mr. Larvitar. Slow leveling rate for Larvitar, so we're going to be seeing lots of him. Larvitar is a small green reptilian Pokemon with rocky skin. It has a blunt spike on top of its head, a short, rounded snout, and triangular black markings below and on the upper corners of its red eyes. Red scales cover its diamond-shaped belly, and there are several small holes in its body. Its short arms lack fingers, while its feet have a single toenail each. It has a tail with a conical center surrounded by a ring of plate-like scales, causing it to resemble a tunnel-boring machine. Larvitar is born deep underground, far from its parent. It grows by consuming soil and will enter its pupal stage upon eating an entire mountain's worth of earth. Larvitar usually lives in mountains, hills, and caves. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information on Larvitar, Gold says it feeds on soil. After it has eaten a large mountain, it will fall asleep so it can grow. Silver says it is born deep underground. It can't emerge until it has entirely consumed the soil around it. And Crystal says, born deep underground, this Pokemon becomes a pupa after eating enough dirt to make a mountain. And that is our information here on Larvitar. Let's speed up past this final leveling up for it. Any Pidgeys we get will make this go a lot faster. We're not really effective against these Caterpies. We only have 2 left. Need to go to the Poké Center. Alright. Uno más. There we go. And last but not least, we have Corsola. Corsola is a fast leveling rate Pokemon. So Corsola is a small, pink, roundish anthozoan Pokemon with branch-like growth on its back, which are similar to coral. There is a smaller, blunt horn on its forehead, and it has black oval eyes. It has a light blue underside, which speckles towards the sides. Its 4 legs and 2 arms are blunt and stubby. Found in warm, shallow waters of southern seas, Corsola requires clean water to live. If its habitat is dirty, the growths on its back become discolored and degenerate. However, when it is healthy, its growths regularly shed and grow back. It is able to regrow them over the course of a single night. It forms large social groups. Occasionally, these groups get so large that people may live atop them, as is the case in Pacific Town. Smaller Pokemon like Horsey and Luvdisc are sometimes sheltered by Corsola's branches, and even offer it protection from foes. Corsola's horn is a prized material, commonly used for jewelry and carving as seen in the anime. Some people keep Corsola branches as charms to promote safe childbirth. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information on Corsola, Gold says, it continuously sheds and grows. The tip of its head is prized as a treasure for its beauty. Silver says, in a South Sea nation, the people live in communities that are built on top of these Pokemon. And Crystal says, the points on its head absorb nutrients from clear water. They cannot survive in polluted water. And that is our information on Corsola. Alright, we learned Harden there. We're ready to make our way up to Violet City. Oh, I switched up the wrong Pokemon. Where's the old Shuckle? So we got these 4 trainers to take on here, starting with Mr. Joey himself. We're just going to speed through this fight because we're just going to do 1 damage at a time with this Constrict. And we'll do the same against this Pidgey here. Now we're going to swap really quick. We're going to get as much experience on Shuckle from these fights as we can. Alright, let's go down and heal the old Shuckle. Alright, and let's constrict through this Caterpie. Even sped up, these take a little bit just because it's 1 damage at a time. And we'll swap over to Larvitar. I should have swapped the Corsola. Oh well, that's fine. Our mother is going to call us, and we'll tell her that we don't want her to save money. Get that potion, and we'll get this bitter berry. And we're going to swap. We're just going to swap in Shuckle to start each fight, and then we'll swap to Corsola. I'm just going to speed through this because it is only level 2 Caterpies and 1 level 3 Weedle. Had to give him one more chance to poison. Yeah, didn't you, Corsola? Alright, we have made it to Violet City. Hooray! And as we do, we're going to get to level 9. This thing knows, like, Synthesis. Which means that Shuckle will not take it down. Ooh, Shuckle learned to rap. Get that residual damage going on. Don't really want Larvitar taking on Bellsprouts. And that's why. Just wanted to see how much we did with a bite, but it was not enough, and we went down to a single Vine Whip. Alright, well there's Sandstorm. No. We probably don't need to be using Sandstorm in these fights. I can just go with 2 bites. Weather moves are just fun. Alright, we're almost to level 9 here. Speeding through this grass training as fast as possible. There we go. Same thing with Corsola, as long as we're not taking on the Bellsprouts, we're fine. And Corsola levels up fast. And there we go. Level 9 already. We'll probably just keep Corsola up front first going in here. I have more faith in Larvitar to take on the Bellsprouts and Bellsprout Tower than I do Corsola. Alright. Couple trainers, couple trainers. Alright, let's get on to the Pidgeys. And this is just going to be a tackle fest, so let's just speed through this. Excellent. And we'll swap up a Larvitar, and we're going to drop some berries. We're going to go heal really quick, just to make sure we're at full health for Falconer. Not that I think we need it. But he does have the ability to drop our accuracy and be a pain in the booty. Good flinch. Only got the one flinch. I was definitely hoping for two. Come on, one more bite. Alright, let's drop a potion there. Definitely faster than us. It did like, what, 7 there? Swap back to Corsola. Pidgeotto's gonna go down to the Sandstorm, it looks like, anyways. Oh, except that the Sandstorm is now done. Need to hit it with like one more tackle. There we go. And we got Mud Slap, which can be learned by anybody. We're going to teach it to Larvitar. Let's just keep Larvitar up first, I think. Wow, those hurt. So we're going to drop a rat first to get the residual damage going on. And then we're going to constrict through the rest. Exciting fights here. Okay, let's go back and heal. Team is going to be a little weak starting out, but it's definitely going to be a powerhouse at the end of the game. I mean, Tyranitar is a tank. Shuckle, we've come to learn, is the destroyer of worlds. So that means Corsola is going to be the weakest one on the team. And probably our special attacker on top of that. Good flinch. And good critical hit there. We'll just keep Larvitar up and see if he can bite through a few more of these. Well, he definitely did. Go away, Rattata. Now we got some higher level Bellsprouts. As long as we keep the wrap up, this won't take as long. We're just gonna do the same thing here. Because it's just another Bellsprout. And then we'll potion up and take on the last little trainer here before we go on to Sage Nico or whatever his name is. Alright, we'll swap over here to Corsola. Hey! Welcome back, Bing Bing. Good to see you again. As we're popping through with our Rock-type playthrough number 26. Just started out this morning. Good level up, Corsola. Alright, so let's run out of here and heal. Alright, we're gonna keep Shuckle up front, because he starts the Bellsprout. We're gonna give Shuckle this berry. Do you just love Crystal version? Well, I mean, it's decent. not my favorite, but, you know, we're going to keep playing it till we beat all those playthroughs on Crystal that we have set up for us. Till we've used all them Pokemon. Get that escape rope, and then here is Sage Lee. Why else beat it 26 times? And we're going to beat it 59 times. It's because of the thing that we've set up with the type challenge. We're going to use all the Pokemon for all their types on Gen 2, and then we're going to repeat the same thing on Gen 3, which I think when we get to the Gen 3 games, we're going to do those like 72 times with teams of 4 and 5 in order to get through all the Pokemon. You know, the amount of times we play a game is just going to increase from here on out. Alright, let's get the other Bellsprout. Get that wrap damage going. Almost done with this Bellsprout. Oh! Shuckle. Okay. Swap the Larvitar for the Hoot Hoot. We'll drop a Sandstorm on it. Get some residual damage going again. Yes, I hack him in the game at the very beginning, and then that's all we use through the entire playthrough. And our teams are randomly decided, so we have no control over who's on which team. Just once we use them once, we eliminate them from the list of those to be used. Yeah, some of the mods you do only get super late. Like this Larvitar we wouldn't get until Mount Silver. Alright. Well, that takes care of Violet. So let's get down to Azalea. Personally, you probably do this challenge, but with no Game Shark. I mean, to each their own. You know, and I fully support you doing that. This is just the way I was doing it for myself. Alright, Zubat down. Who else we got here? Corsola is almost leveled up. I'll have the routing become part of getting them on. Gotcha. We're going to speed up as we tackle through this Nidoran. We should be getting pretty close. Just a second here. We should be getting pretty close to Corsola learning its first water type attack. And again, we're just going to speed through this Nidoran fight. This is going to be the hard fight. This and the Wooper. Come on, Corsola, wake up. I mean, yeah, take all that damage first. Let's see if we can take this thing out. Oh, it's so fast! I don't have any healing items. Get that residual damage going. We have the Wrap and the Sandstorm now. Okay. Let me go back and heal really fast. Swap up Larvitar, since Larvitar still needs to get to level 12, like everybody else. Which I think one of them was at 13, wasn't it? Shuckle's at 13. I think that Corsola learns its water attack at level 13. We're just speeding through the Magikarps because they're Magikarps. Come on, Goldeen. Oh, that's... never mind. Oh, there was something on my computer screen, but it was in the background. Let's... swap up Shuckle. We don't fight many water types early in the game, but these ones that we do are just a pain in the butt. Alright, let's swap to Corsola. Okay. Larvitar still needs to level up. I would really like you to level up. Looks like we could get Corsola in on the other two Pokemon in this fight. And it's really just because I want to learn that water attack. Missed. Corsola levels up pretty fast, too. The Spearow. Down it goes. Which means we're going to let the Larvitar take on these rock Pokemon that we fight here. Let's drop this Repel. Bam. For the 1 damage you do. Chomp it. Is this Team Rocket? Ha ha! Crescendomon. Good one. Bam! That's exactly what it is. This is our final Rock-type team. It's funny that we keep rolling types that we have already played, and only have like 1 team left to do. And we're not getting any of the ones we have multiple teams left on. But it knocks them out of the list. How are you doing today, Crescendomon, by the way? Watched the red fight with the dragon team. Did well with it? Yeah! I mean, it is the dragon team. We'll bite through these Geodudes. Larvitar eats mountains. Doing well, getting kids ready for school, so you'll be lurking mostly. Sounds good. Lurk away. We're gonna get through this episode, and then I'm going to take a break, because I have a plumber coming to the house to fix something in the backyard. And so, be off while he's doing that, and then I should be back for another episode before lunch. Good deal, Larvitar. Let's swap up Corsola. And Larvitar won't go to Final Evolution on his playthrough? No, he will. Tyranitar is Rock Dark type. So we lose the Ground type and gain Dark type. But he stays Rock. So Larvitar will go all the way to Tyranitar. It's when we will use him on a Ground type playthrough where we will keep him out of Pupitar. Thought it lost Rock instead of Ground. It's hard to keep track of. There's our bubble attack. We got a water attack now. Whoopity-doop. Why did I say that? Whoopity-doop. Send out the old Shucklemeister. Wrap up this coughing and take it down with that residual. Get the rat back on. Excuse me. We'll let Shuckle take on Slowpoke here. Oh, growl my already non-existent attack. I guess Shuckle does not like wrapping the Slowpoke. And we got Encore. Excellent. Not that Encore is a good move, especially whenever you're slow. No one can learn Swift. Let's swap up Corsola. Bubble the Vulpix. Now we probably need to use this potion on Shuckle, because I think Shuckle's going to be our best matchup against this Machop out here. Let's see if we can get some good damage on it with Corsola here. That is not good damage. We can get one more of those in. Now we'll swap over to the old Shuckle Meister again. That is not what I wanted to use. Let's drop a Sandstorm. Ho 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 ho! Good critical hit there, Larvitar, because you needed that. That was looking bad. Heal up. Swap Larvitar up, who's not at level 14 yet. Talk to Kurt and get him to go run away. Alright, let's beat up on some Rattatas. Good flinch. Nose is tickling. Got some fall allergies. Alright. Team Rocket Grunt number 2. Get a little residual going in case this thing confuses us. Chomp chomp. Alright, Zubat down. Okay, he gets the wrap on us. And that should take him out. Not quite enough for the level up yet. Didn't get the flinch. Alright, well, let's see if we can just chop through some Zubats. I don't know if these things just don't know Supersonic yet. I'm pretty sure they do, because we always seem to get buffed by it with other teams. Let's... As much as I would like Shuckle to take down this coughing, I don't think it will, but we'll give it a try. Alright, well we just encored it into Smog, which is not ideal, but that's what it is. We're gonna swap. Now we should do decent damage with these Bubbles because it's got low special defense, but at the same time, Bubble's not a very strong attack, and Corsola doesn't have a whole lot of special attack. On top of that. All right. So that takes care of that. Let's hop up in here really quick. Oh, I got some Pokeballs to sell too. Alright, so we're going to end this episode here. I'm going to do my grass training off screen, and then we will be back after the plumber is here and gone to do another episode this morning. So hope you all enjoyed now. We'll be back later this morning. So see you next time.